you want access to all of the coolest guns, different cars and clothes, you're going to need some money in Saints Row. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. Talking about how to get easy money in the early part of the game. I'm going to be making a second video talking about ventures and how you can make lots of money very, very fast and passively. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make money early in Saints Row. What is up, guys? It's Jimbo here, and welcome back to another video. One of the first ways that you can get money is by going and doing discoveries. There are some that will allow you to record a little bit of cash, a little bit of XP. They are the yellow markers that are around the world. They're every single way. They're classed as discoveries. You will see them on the tab on your map whenever you hover over them. Go over to them. It could be a history specific one where you have to go and activate all of the different history panels. It could be a lucky dumpster, which I'll have another video talking about what you can actually get. There's a really cool vehicle that you're able to get from the lucky dumpster. There's also the drug busts as well, all of the drug packages that you can go and pick up. They don't give a lot of cash, but they usually give you anywhere between 500 to 2,000, 3,000, especially in those lucky dip like trash can dumpster diving that you go and do, and they're pretty good as well. Let's move on to the next one though. This one is kind of self-explanatory. Missions. The first part of the game is going to be like heavily mission orientated. I'd recommend that you try and play the game as much as you can and go all the way up until the mission Take Me to Church. That's where you're able to get hold of your HQ. But if you want to mess around and go and explore the world beforehand, just do a couple of missions and then you'll get yourself a little bit of money. Then you can go and get yourself some ammo and such. You also get a bunch of XP, and you can also get some weapons and stuff from doing the missions as well. Something similar to the discoveries is the crimes of opportunity. They usually show up as a money bag on your screen, and usually there'll be some thugs there that you have to go and take out from one of the gangs, and then you can go and receive the money after you've done it. It's pretty easy, nothing too complicated with that. Another fun way of getting money really early on is the wanted missions. If you pull up your phone and go over to the wanted app, it will allow you to select some targets and it will send you on a small mission to go and set up them in the world, so you're able to kill them. For example, I did one where I had to stick a bomb on the back of a car, and then I had to chase down the woman that was robbing the car and ultimately hit her, take her out, and then ultimately kill her, which means that I get the money and I complete the mission. Super fun to go and do, so I'd recommend doing them as well. Venture missions you will get pretty early, especially for Jim Rob's garage. He will have it so you can go and collect cars and bring them back to him, and that will allow you to earn a little bit of money. It's not an amazing amount, but you do get a little bit of passive income, which I'll talk about more in another video. So I definitely recommend going and doing these ventures if you get the opportunity, but you'll unlock more of them when you play through more missions in the campaign. As I've said, I'll cover this more in future. Lastly, we're going to talk about the best possible method, and I think that is the side hustles. The reason why the side hustles are so good is they are the blue markers around the map, and they will have you doing a variety of different things. There's a review app one, which I'll talk about, a way to get really good money payouts in just a moment. There is one where you do wingsuit, destroying different like satellites and such. There's one where you essentially are a shotgun rider. You basically get on top of the cars and shoot enemies when you're being chased by something, which is pretty cool. And there's also one where you are basically like a drug runner. You take a car from point A to point B, and you have to do a certain amount of like bonus objectives, which will give you a little bit of more XP as well. And I would highly recommend going and doing these. You get quite a few of them to start out the game, and this is going to be your surefire way to get yourself a bunch of money. The best possible way though is by doing the level 5 side hustle reviews. These level 5 reviews are going to give you a $10,000 payout and also 2,500 XP when you complete them, so a really good payout as well. The only hard part about this is that you have to fight a bunch of enemies that you may not have a bunch of weapons to start out the game, but if you've done all of the other methods leading up to this, you'll be able to get yourself some decent weapons from the gun range, or the friendly fire shop is what it's called in game, and then come back to this, because you can do it on level 4 or level level 3, level 1, which is like the really easiest, where you do like a 4-star review and they send some guys after you, and that will give you a decent amount of money. But if you want to be efficient and get a bunch of this, then you're going to want to do the 5-star level, which is basically reviewing 1 star. If you follow the guide on screen, you'll go to the woman and she will basically start the hustles for you. You go around, you find at different shops, and you will press Y on the billboard, which will bring up the app on your phone, and then you just scroll down until you give a 1-star review. It could be any of the enemies. It could be the Los Panteros, it could be the idols, and it could be the marshals. Any of those could turn up. I don't think it's area dependent. I've had the marshals turn up in idols territory, for example. And yeah, so this is going to be the best way to do it. And the cool thing about this is you can rinse and repeat this, and hopefully like do it again, being able to get more money. But I personally haven't spent a bunch of time redoing this side hustle over and over and over again, because there's better ways to get even more money later on in the game. This is just a way to get a decent amount when you start out, because like 20-30 grand is going to sort you out for a lot of different weapons. It's going to sort you out for ammo as well, and also clothes and stuff if you want to customize your boss. But there you have it, guys. Those are all the ways that I've discovered that you can make money in the early game. When you kill enemies, they also drop cash as well. It's not an amazing amount, but you will get some as well. And hopefully you can follow these methods, and stay tuned for the Ventures video, which I'm going to talk about, which has even more insane payouts a little bit later in the game. And you'll be rolling in money when you get to that point as well, and then even more money in future. If this video has been helpful and you want to stick around for more content, make sure you hit the like button. It's much appreciated. The subscribe button as well, and also turn on the notification bell. Check all the links down in the description for my Discord and my Twitch to continue the conversation over there. And as always, this has been It's Jimbo, and I'll see you guys next time.